Joseph Crudup here, and this is Joseph Crudup Show. Today is Friday, October the 16th, 2020. When did Donald Trump start through it? I don't know. Maybe back in the old days, and maybe back in the times that the back in the old days that you always know. I mean, Trump fools everybody, starting the food, and then he was thinking about Donald that he was going to start a war. Okay, well anyway, but it's not gonna happen for sure. I'm back and there's this whole stuff going on. And why did Donald Trump, I mean, the whole stuff that we've seen over and over and over and over again. Last night was the town hall. Last night, Donald Trump knows it. And this is what happens when you get on everybody's skin. And then now, it's just not in concern. The election is just around the corner. And yeah, that's how it goes, and that's the way it is. Do you know how crazy he is? You know how funny he is. But here's what Savannah says to Donald Trump, and she was questioning about. That was about last. That was about last night when I saw it. Okay, I seen it on. I seen the concern about. I never heard it last night. But here's what she had to say about this, and it goes like this. Wherever President Trump ventures off Fox and gives an interview on another major network, something is interesting apparent. His information doubted. I will argue it's an unhappy, poisoning info doubted. And CNN reported down Dale's fact checks will back me up. Whether it happened or not, almost everything about the Trump era can be understood through his sources or info. It was obviously during his those the night town hall on NBC when when Savannah Gelder repeatedly pointed out that he was misinformed, and he responded with various accessories like I read in some place, and I heard many different stories, and people are saying, here's the thing: when Trump calls his friends on Fox and other right-wing channels, his invasions and excuses slip right through. Factories like Maria Baltimore and Mark Levin don't second guess his doubts and manners and smellers because they serve based on the same infidelity he does. When Trump gets a real interview outside his pro-Trump universe, his falsehood and friendly sources are interesting exposed. Those night was Trump's first time taking tough questions from a TV interview since his coronavirus infection and performing in a formal interesting no less. It was one of the fancy moments Greta's Savannah's career. During and after the town hall, she was widely praised and joined its circles to Poland and Trump with falling outs and pushing back at his destroyers. And she was attacking in a statement issued by Trump's campaign, which tells you everything you need to know. More on Savannah's questions below. But I want to zoom in on Trump's awareness first. Trump's mixed messages about masks are the recent result of his poisoning meltdown on Tuesday night. Tucker Carlson tonight, sworn down about make masks, and Carlson said, "It's tropical as Tucker speak. Someone has been lying to us. Many people, absolutely. The show ran and found that shouting, people that wore masks still got coronavirus." See, that's what it's, that's see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I talk about, people. And it says that people that wore masks still got the coronavirus. And yeah, that's what we man. That's why I wear the mask at work. And this other man, a small study, so that caution could be circular government espoused almost everyone in the study. 85% who got the coronavirus in July was wearing a mask, and they were infected anyway, Carson said. So clearly, this doesn't work the way they tell us it works. Carson misrepresenting the study as point factor in spirit health, but the host died with double on Wednesday night, and Trump brought it up several times on Thursday, including at the town hall. Just the other day, he said they came out with a statement that 85% of the people that wear masks catch it. That's a gross destruction of Carson's original this month. Guarding interjected in, they didn't start, they didn't say that. I know that study, that's not. Well, that's what I heard, Trump said, and that's what I saw. And regardless, now Trump knows that people will, they are. Now, Trump was at the rally campaign, and they were worried that the rally will be getting, and the campaign rally will be getting sick. Now, Donald Trump will be in Florida today. He's going to speak to the election, and they're going to be having rally people with no social distancing. They can wear masks, but no social distancing. And people always say people always wear masks gets the coronavirus. What you saw right there tonight at the rally campaign. He's going to start his campaign, and folks don't even know what it's for. So now there we have it. I mean, Donald Trump. And people gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is gonna go up the stage in front of these people, in front of the people that they love, in front of the people that love him. And they're gonna say, good evening, everybody. And then at the end of that, he said, God bless you, God bless America, and that's it. And people will have no social distancing. They didn't follow no social distancing. They didn't follow the rules because Dr. Fest said the people would not follow social distancing gets the coronavirus. That's what they said. But yes, they all know it. We're going to know this a long time. And that's what people are going to remember. Now, Trump, so we seen Savannah as Trump sequestered. And yes, anything can happen. At the town hall last night on NBC, here's the thing: critics pull out NBC for devoting its town hall to what happened to be a debate between Donald Trump and moderator Savannah Gardner, while Democrat nominee Joe Biden was lobbying softballs at his ABC News town hall. Viewers returning to the Peacock network is set to hear questions from voters. However, God spent most of the first 20 minutes grilling Trump on mass and white supremacy. I'm not gonna say that. That didn't sit well with many observers. How long will NBC go before giving the answer to voters the chance to ask a question? Ask, I mean, I don't. People don't get it. Now, Savannah proposal posting told Trump compared to Lassa Hutz told Biden is night and day. The Hill Miller report Joe Carson wrote recalled a previous NBC town hall with the former VP. Trump went for debating Biden to Gala. Not sure whether this is good or bad yet, but he's definitely debating tonight. CNN commentator Scott Jennings said the questions for the NBC and Duns are actually pretty good and fair so far. It's only been Savannah that have been offered. Daily Wild report Ryan Subaru. The fake processes of a town hall when every aspect of it has been obstructionally advised by the producers itself of obsolete BS. Progressive journalist Michael Tracy wrote, and the questions that they know that, I mean, Joe Biden was playing softball, but here's all the tweets. Here are all the tweets that they said. He says, now Frank Luntz tweeted, how long will NBC go before giving the national voter the chance to ask a question? Carolyn McEllen tweeted, tweeted, I dove the way into the NBC town hall and no questions from the people. Joe Caller tweeted, Savannah posting tours Trump compound to there's a hot star body is night and day. Scott Jennings Plus tweeted, Trump went from the debating body to gala. Not sure whether this is good or bad yet, but he's definitely debating tonight. Wine tweeted, the question for the NBC and Diners are actually pretty good and so far, it's only been Savannah that has been offered. Parker Tracy tweeted, the fake protester of a town hall when every expected or this has been an investor by the producers is such BS. Meanwhile, over on ABC Newsbusters Million Constant Edition, of course, how can I compare the first softball by receiving to the first question Trump receiving in his town hall last month? Now, Joe Biden was ahead over Donald Trump. And it says, here's the first question of the ABC Biden town hall, a softball foreign commit Democrat limiting the lack of candidate and federal action on COVID-19 from Trump. In contrast, Trump's first question for the so-called GOP people seeing the true vulnerable people under the bus. Yes, they threw people under the bus because they didn't care. And that's what you already know that everything seems to be on care. They just don't even care. That's what that they seen by NBC when Savannah was talking about it here. Now we talked about this before. We talked about it for sure. We're going to see more in a minute. Now he's getting ready to speak in Florida today. So we'll see what happens. Now, what about Ice Cube, right? Ice Cube thinks he's concerned, but let's now take a look. Now take a look what everybody said. Ice Cube is Ice Cube joining Donald Trump for real? Okay, look at this. I fully Ice Cube blasting CNN on Thursday after he said the network canceled his appearance on Chris Collins' show, a move that just came 2 days after the hip hop star confirmed that he's advising President Trump's administration on a plan for Black America. So the powers that be canceled my interview on Call Prime Time tonight. He tweeted, actually been banned from CNN for 3 months. So I was surprised they even asked. but it seems like they can't handle the truth. The former NWA star, who once rapped about arresting Trump, is under fire this week for taking an active role in the president's so-called platinum plan, and the very wide winning over Black Americans. Critics and disappointed Ice Cube fans lashing out at the rapper's decision, with some accusing him of working with the dark side. Can you believe that? It's unclear why CNN canceled the interview with whether it had actually been for him for appearing on its shows. The network did not return a request for comment. As Cube said, he offered to meet with both presidents and campaigns to discuss plans for Black communities in America and to ask support for his contract with Black American Plan. Both parties contracting him, he said, but Joe Biden's team said they would address the plan after the election. Now, the 51-year-old star who once said he will never endorse a MF like Donald Trump denied supporting either candidate and said he will revise anybody on the planet who has the power to help Americans close the diagnosis wealth gap. Every side in the dark, every side is the dark side for us here in America. He tweeted, "They're all the same until something changed for us. They all lied and they all sheep, but we can't afford not to negotiate with where is a power or our conditioning in this country will never change. Our justice is baptism." So the way I'm seeing it for us, Ice Cube is going insane. He's happy Donald Trump. He may be happy Donald Trump. The only thing he's happy Donald Trump is losable. And that's going to make the fans turn on him. What can I say? Look, the we have here, Ice Cube is joining Donald Trump for well. The rapper continues, and there's no need to explain this. And he's addressing Black Americans. Now, everybody knows the informer NWA is working with Trump. And Dr. Dre, what can Dr. Dre can say about that? I mean, is he going insane for real? Going insane for all these people? This is no joke. So now the story is, the question is, can we see this and how? Or why and why and why? This is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And what could we and how did anything can happen here? The inside story of how Ice Cube joined forces with Donald Trump. I mean, come on, Ice Cube, you used to be a star. You used to be a star. Now the fans gonna turn on you. But I'm not gonna say anything to you. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna back off. So anyway, um, the NBC is going to concern. Like, Biden's all over the place. He's over Donald Trump by percent of the polls, or ahead of the polls. And yes, you can't blame Joe Biden for it. You can't blame him unless you got the hookups. So now, what I'm seeing is, when can this gonna go? When this gonna continue? I'd say in the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks will be, you don't even know. Y'all don't even know what they're talking about. And it looks like we could see it at the beginning. We don't know. We could be seeing the beginning and the end right after the election. We just do not know. We just don't know what the heck's going on. Look, folks, I'm about to be out. If you need, sorry about the phone, but if you need me, all you have to do is subscribe this video and follow me on YouTube wherever you need to. Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock. If I'm busy on Monday, then I see you the next time on the next video. And guess what? Whatever you need, just let me know. Till then, this is Joseph Crudup. I see you Monday. Till time, have a great weekend, everybody.